We've inadvertently reduced the risk of overpopulation by making people's lives too difficult to have children.
A bookmark more expensive than $1 is not worth it, as you can just use the dollar bill as the bookmark.
With how far technology has advanced in cars, it's surprising that they do not come with built-in dash cams.
All the adults knew what the kids were doing by the public pool jets.
You are the closest to death you have ever been, but you are also the farthest from death you will ever be.
All of the adults who live in the GTA cities must be the last generation of human beings alive, because there's no children.
The way AI produces gibberish text in art looks the same as text appears in your dreams.
A phone charger is one of the few products that people will pay more for in order to use less often.
Lots of society's unrealistic standards for men and women were likely set by a few narcissists, and everyone else went along with them.
The taller you are, the longer it takes to feel your feet.
No one ever complains about the crust being on a bun.
Huge parts of internet must be really bizarre for people from cultures without cats.
Considering the entirety of our cells are replaced every few years, and that our memories are deeply flawed, in some way we actually live multiple lives in multiple bodies.
Cooking is kind of psychotic if you think about it in the context of taking different creatures and mixing chunks of them with their own fluids and lighting it on fire.
In 1 million years, the giveaway that human remains are from our period will be microplastics.
The generation that invented heavy metal had lead in their systems.
You never really realize how cringe some of things you are messaging until you look back on them later in life.
There's people that accomplish a lot of things and still aren't confident enough.
It always feels like you inhaled a fly when they pass near your nose when inhaling.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. When you burn your mouth on hot food, the food is trying to cook you back.
Some of us will probably experience websites that are 100 years old.
When you're young, you have a left and right shoulder. When you're older, you have a good and bad shoulder.
You never sneeze in your sleep.
Opening bin bags never gets easier no matter how often you do it.
Oxygen is algae fart.
Every word can be a palindrome if someone is dyslexic enough.
The picture captures have just been using us to teach AI what certain things are in random pictures.
Trying to forget your problems makes you think of them more.
I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. Looking for the perfect Father's Day gift? Check out the official Daily Dad Jokes podcast electronic button, now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.